You know what's heating up? I'll tell you what's heating up. Quarterback carousel's beginning to heat up. Because wherever these people are right now, they're talking. And they're thinking, like, what's the move going to be? Next week at the Combine is when all of the decision makers will be in front of a microphone talking about exactly what they don't want to be talking about. Because there's so many moves that need to be made under the radar until somebody declares, and that somebody's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers declares that he's gone from Green Bay. Look out. Look out. If Aaron Rodgers says he's staying in Green Bay, well, then there's a lot of plan Bs being taken out of drawers across NFL front offices.
So the red sweater is plan B.
That is Ken Bone from back in the day. Ken Bone, I don't think he's a starting quarterback.
No.
The Ken Wishbone offense. So, thanks, Mike. I wasn't planning on getting Ken Bone thrown at me.
Sorry.
But at any rate, long story short is there's a lot afoot behind the scenes right now. And I try to make you smarter, and I try to make you understand what may be coming. And last week, I threw out for you 4 different categories for teams, or five, I guess, in the quarterback carousel. No way, they don't need one. They're sticking and holding and hoping for their plan. They might be in the market. And then there's the Green Bay Packers, because they're the linchpin of everything. And then the other category is absolutely are these teams in the quarterback market. Absolutely. And I identified 6 teams. Okay? 6 teams. The Washington Commanders have confirmed it. They are going deep, and they're taking a big swing. And Ron Rivera was here on the show on the Friday Super Bowl week and basically said, we don't know if the guy who's our starter in 2022 is currently on the roster. The Denver Broncos absolutely are going to be in the market. That's the first team that's paying attention to what Aaron Rodgers is thinking. The Carolina Panthers have got Sam Darnold, and, there's Cam Newton still technically on their radar screen.
Technically.
I don't know, even though Sam is under contract. You got the Saints as well. Jameis is a free agent. I think they're going to be making a big swing. And then there's 2 other ones that I identified. The Pittsburgh Steelers without Ben Roethlisberger, and now Tampa Bay without Tom Brady. And now it's time for the horses to either be run or held.
Old.
Rick Stroud, who we love here on this program, covers the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the Tampa Bay Times. He put out this gem yesterday. Are you sitting down is the headline. Blaine Gabbert may be the quarterback the Bucs need. The 32-year-old veteran knows Bruce Arians' system, has size and pedigree, and taught Tom Brady the offense. He is behind door number 1. Guy hasn't started a game since 2018. But that doesn't mean the Bucs won't consider him as their number 1 quarterback come the fall. And I'm reading headlines and I'm reading captions of photographs, which reporters despise because they don't write those. But that's essentially the gist of everything, is that right now, this is the right now. This is what you hear from right now. And this is what he hears from the Buccaneers. Right now, he's our number 1 quarterback. If Tom Brady says, I want to come back and play, guess who's not the number 1 quarterback? That guy. If Aaron Rodgers makes himself available and says, I want to go to Tampa, and he wants to force a trade there, and Green Bay and him start knocking heads, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just sit back and just say, you figure it out. We're going with Blaine Gabbert. Or guess what? You all figure it out. We're going with Blaine Gabbert. You know who's I don't think is going to be the starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2022? Blaine Gabbert.
With all due respect.
I have nothing but respect. Blaine Gabbert, could he be the how do we want to put it? Could he be? You can't even put him in the category of Matthew Stafford, having been around forever, because he doesn't have the 50,000 yard.
No.
Well, I'm just trying to come up with he's got a new spot, a new place, and
he has been around forever.
He has been around forever.
That's about all you can say.
But he doesn't have any. He doesn't have anything on the resume. Okay. And so
13 and 35.
Like whose category would be Brad Johnson? You know what I'm saying? Like, could he be
Dilfer?
Rich
Johnson?
Gannon?
Well, Gannon
right?
was MVP.
What I'm saying is to become that.
Yeah.
To become that.
Huh. That's a good.
There's really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's interesting.
and it would
Rich.
be a tough sell to the fan base. Hey, TB12 is gone. First one out of the box.
Well, you could sell the next Brad Johnson to Bucs fans, right? You could. That's the one place you could sell someone.
Who's the next Dexter Johnson?
By the way, Blaine Gabbert has 50 career touchdowns. Brady had 50 last year.
In playoffs and in regular season combined.
Yeah.
I will say this: about 6 years ago, Blaine Gabbert to Cecil Shorts, and I only remember this because I tweeted it. I once said is the new Stafford to Johnson. So those two had a decent season in like 13 or 14. So.
But that's and this is the language. This is the language you're going to hear from decision makers. It's right now. We're dealing with the right now, right? Because you can't talk about anybody else, even though you're talking about all those people indoors. You can't talk about them outdoors because that's tampering. New league year hasn't begun yet. Who the hell knows who's going to come up in the draft? Nobody knows. Nobody knows who's going to come up on your radar screen for the draft. So you're going to be talking about the right now stuff because that's all we can talk about is the right now. And right now, the guy on the roster who would be starting a game if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had a game Sunday, it's Blaine Gabbert. Okay? One of the guys who helped Brady out of the boat and into a courtesy car to go sleep off something. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.